Welcome to the Department of Civil and Mechanical Engineering Awards Ceremony for the class of 2020. With Vision, we lead. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. I'm Colonel Fred Meyer, the department head, and this year, as you can see, we're conducting our awards ceremony a little differently than in the past. We didn't want to miss an opportunity to recognize the accomplishments of our graduates, especially this year after the challenges they faced in getting to graduation. Before going any further, on behalf of all staff and faculty in the Department of Civil and Mechanical Engineering, I would like to congratulate our class of 2020 civil and mechanical engineers and thank all of the family members who played such an important role in their success. We have sincerely enjoyed working with them over the last 3 years and wish them the very best as they launch into their Army careers. After a brief introduction with a few scenes familiar to you, our two division directors, Colonel Brad Wambeck and Colonel Mike Benson, will recognize the excellence that our graduates have demonstrated in their coursework, on their capstone design projects, and throughout their entire programs of study. Again, thank you for joining us here today. It's an honor to be in your presence.
Hello, my name is Colonel Mike Benson. I'm the Director of Mechanical Engineering at the United States Military Academy at West Point. It's my pleasure today to recognize all of our outstanding mechanical engineering graduates and present awards virtually to several of them. The mechanical engineering major at West Point is a difficult major. It requires 18 courses beyond the core curriculum. It requires perseverance, teamwork, hard work, and dedication in order to complete. Our first award is sponsored by the Aviation Weekly magazine. It's an annual award for excellence in an aeronautical engineering course with a future career of military service. This year's Tomorrow's Leaders Award is Matt Arnold. Matt Arnold received this award at a special banquet in Washington, D.C. in March 2020. The next award celebrates excellence in mechanical engineering at the start of the senior or first class year. This award goes to Cadet Lynn Meridian. Lynn was presented this award at the Great Minds in STEM Conference in Orlando in 2019. The next is the inaugural Major General Harold J. Green Memorial Award. Major General Green had degrees through the doctoral level in materials and mechanical engineering and was a member of the Mechanical Engineering Division ABET Advisory Board until his untimely death in Afghanistan in 2014. This award recognizes excellence in 3 courses, ME 491, 492, and 493. This year's award winner is Judson Haggard. The next award is the Roger A. Herndon Memorial Award. Roger Herndon was a member of USMA class of 1992 and was a mechanical engineering major with an aeronautical focus until his untimely death in August 1991 in an airplane crash. This award recognizes excellence in our trio of aeronautical engineering courses, ME 387, 388, and 481. This year's award winner is Kevin Rincliffe. The next set of awards are all named after the legendary Dennis Hart Mahan, the namesake of Mahan Hall, the home of civil and mechanical engineering. Appointed professor upon graduation, Mahan taught from 1824 to 1871 and had a significant influence on tactics through the Civil War. The first Dennis Hart Mahan Memorial Award recognizes excellence in undergraduate scholarship through independent studies. This year's award winner is Matthew Arnold. The next Dennis Hart Mahan Memorial Award recognizes excellence in thermal fluid systems and related courses, including a combination of MC 311, MC 312, ME 472, and ME 480. This year's award winner, Samuel Brush. The Dennis Hart Mahan Memorial Award for Excellence in Mechatronics and Dynamic Systems, which recognizes excellence in a combination of courses including MC 306, MC 486, XE 310, XE 472, and XE 475, had 2 winners. Our 2 winners for this award are Lynn Meridian and Nate Schlosser. The Dennis Hart Mahan Memorial Award for Excellence in Mechanics, Manufacturing, and Materials recognizes excellence in our 4 courses, MC 300, MC 364, MC 380, and ME 403. And this year's winner is Brian Savage. The final Mechanical Engineering Memorial Award is presented on behalf of Walter and Suzanne Scott Jr. This award recognizes the overall excellence in the mechanical engineering curriculum by recognizing the top graduate in the courses required for the major. This year's winner, Brian Savage. This award was presented at the United States Military Academy Awards convocation by the superintendent.
Hi, my name is Colonel Brad Wambek, and I have the honor and privilege to be the Division Director of the Civil Engineering Division. And so, as with Colonel Meyer and Colonel Benson, I'd like to congratulate all of our graduates, and on behalf of the Civil Engineering faculty, just say job well done to all of our civil engineer folks. As with the Mechanical Engineering program, civil engineering is certainly not the path of least resistance through West Point. And so we appreciate all of that you've done here over the past 3 years and applaud you upon your efforts for the excellence that you've demonstrated. As Colonel Benson did, I'm going to recognize a handful of individuals with some individual awards. The first award is the General Schilling Award. So General Schilling was the department head when we first became the Department of Engineering in 1969. He served for 12 years as the department head, and this award goes to the cadet that has the highest grade point average in all of the civil engineering required courses. He's receiving a set of cross sabers, and that is James Durst. This will be awarded at the awards convocation. The next award is the Daughters of the American Revolution Award. So this is again a set of cross sabers, and this is awarded by generally a representative from the Daughters of the American Revolution, which this year we're not able to be able to do, but they still provided the award. The Daughters of the American Revolution, if you're not familiar with, is a national organization that promotes history, knowledge, and it promotes patriotism as well as education. And so they provide a number of awards through ROTC programs as well as here at the United States Military Academy. And this goes to the highest average in the core engineering sequence or the infrastructure engineering sequence, and that consists of MC 300, the Fundamentals of Engineering Mechanics and Design, CE 350, the Infrastructure Engineering course, and CE 450, the Construction Management course. And this year, the award goes to Nick Perovich. Great job, Nick. The next award is the Samuel Pinnell Award. So Colonel Pinnell, class of 1943, served a very, very successful military career, and after his career was very, very involved in professional societies. And so this award goes to a leader within the Civil and Military Engineering Club that's focused really the professional society for the students. And this year it goes to our president, Rob Osborne. He'll be receiving a pewter plate as the award recognition for this award. The next award is the Moles Award. So the Moles is an organization that specializes in subsurface construction. So when you think of tunnel systems or possibly a subway, they're the folks that specialize in that. And so it goes to a student who did an excellent job in CE 371, our soil mechanics class, and then continued on with our advanced soils as an elective. And so Ricky Nino is this year's recipient, and he was recognized at a ceremony during the last academic year. The next two awards are individual awards for specific our two design courses. The first one is our reinforced concrete design, and this is awarded by the American Concrete Institute. And the award winner for this is James Durst, and he'll receive a plaque from the ACI. And the next design award goes to our Design of Steel Structures course. And so the American Society of Civil Engineers, specifically the Hudson Valley Society, provided this award, and it's a plaque as well, and this goes to James Baglino. And the last individual award is given not every year, but on specific years when we have somebody that's really demonstrated excellence across, when we look at the character, competence, and commitment of the individual, right below the threshold maybe of some of the other individual awards for a grade point average, but has demonstrated leadership here. And this year, this award goes to Ina Elizabeth Phillips.
Welcome again, I'm Colonel Mike Benson, and this time I come in the capacity as the chair of the Technical Scholar Program. And now we get to recognize some of our civil and mechanical engineering graduates who have earned graduate scholarships in technical fields. Our first two winners on the first slide have won the National Science Foundation Graduate Fellowship Research Program Scholarship. Lynn Meridian and Nate Schlosser. In addition, Lynn Meridian is a Marshall Scholar and will attend school in the United Kingdom in the coming fall semester. Also winning an NSF Fellowship is Truman Gabriel. In addition, we had several Lincoln Laboratory Military Fellowship winners, including Samuel Brush, Nicholas Perovich, and Victor Cow.
Another graduate scholarship is the GEM Scholarship, and we'll recognize the Department GEM Scholarship winner. Second Lieutenant William Morningstar will attend the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign location and work with the Idaho National Laboratory as the CME GEM Scholar from the class of 2020.
Congratulations to each of our scholar winners from Civil and Mechanical Engineering.
All right, at this point, we're going to transition from individual awards really to take a look at what the class did as a whole, or the civil and mechanical engineering. So we're going to look through all of the cadet capstones. And so we're going to roll through the video basically of all the civil engineering capstone projects, and I'll talk through a couple of them that received awards, and then we'll roll through the mechanical engineering capstones, and then Colonel Benson will talk through a couple of awards. So hopefully you enjoy these. Two of our capstone projects, as I mentioned at the beginning, receive awards. The first one is the David Bernstein Award. So David was a class of 2001 civil engineering graduate, graduated 5th in his class overall, and really demonstrated excellence. And so this year, for the best projects day presentation, goes to the concrete canoe. And so concrete canoe, for those that aren't familiar, it's a student competition that we do annually. And normally concrete you wouldn't think of as it floats in water, but this concrete does. And so each year there's some different rules that are applicable, and the students have to go through and design a concrete that's light enough or buoyant enough that it floats in water, yet strong enough to carry 4 people in a canoe. So they go through, they design the mix, they design the canoe itself, they fabricate a canoe, and then normally they would take it to a competition and compete with it. This year, due to the COVID situation, unfortunately, they weren't able to go and compete, but it is downstairs, and the faculty is talking about when we're going to take it out in the Hudson sometime this summer when conditions allow. So, but great job to the ASCE Concrete Canoe team. And the next award is the Hunt Award. This is the Best Projects Day poster. And so each of the different projects put together a poster during Projects Day, and then people were allowed to vote on those. And so the Kosciuszko's Garden Overlook was the winner of this year's poster presentation or poster. And they worked with the Friends of the American Revolution. It's an organization here on the Academy that is focused on historic preservation and restoration of all the Revolutionary War era fortresses and places around the Academy. And so Kosciuszko was the Polish general that oversaw basically the construction of all the fortifications. And so there's currently a garden down below Cullum Hall and behind the West Point Club, and they're going to add just up above that a viewing platform. And so the team went through and came up with a couple of different designs. Unfortunately, we're not able to build it. So the one that has the kind of put together piece that has the park bench, that was the final design. And when conditions allow, we plan to go ahead and build that. So great job to this team.
With over 24 capstones, there are a number of exemplary projects that were worked on this year. We get to recognize a couple of them. The first is the crowd favorite Project Day poster. The criteria for winning this poster was sheer voting popularity, and with over 2,000 separate votes and visits to their portal, the team known as Team Arctic Breeze is this year's winner of the crowd favorite Project Day poster. The gas turbine blade cooling project sponsored by the Air Force Research Laboratory. The Dominique R. Barragona Best Mechanical Engineering Capstone Award recognizes the best of the best based on a group of independent judges, final products, and Project Day. Lieutenant Colonel Barragona was a program graduate in 1982 and died in Iraq in 2003. This year's winner was known as Team Wrath and comes from cadets across 4 departments, the Post-Nuclear Blast Swarm Team, sponsored by the Defense Threat Reduction Agency.
Right, and the last area that we'd like to recognize are those that are graduating with honors. And to graduate with honors is really a big hurdle. So you have to have a 3.0 in the core, a 3.5 within the major, which is a substantial achievement, and then have to take 42 academic courses. You have to have a writing assignment, and then we have a requirement to pass the fundamentals of engineering exam. And so these individuals, the 11 civil engineers and 24 mechanical engineers, have met that threshold and really demonstrated excellence. And so great job to all of you.
The next category of recognition we'd like to highlight are some space science achievements. And we have 4 cadets who are going to be provided the Space Enabler Skill Identifier 3 Yankee that will go in their officer record brief. Space enablers can come from any branch of the Army, have space education and training that allows them to understand or perform space-related tasks and capabilities in support of joint or Army operations. 2 cadets, both from the mechanical engineering program, Devontae Carter-Vault and Colin Parker, get the Space Identifier 3 Yankee as well as the minor in space science, whereas Michael Hamilton and George Horiates also get the 3 Yankee skill identifier. Please give a round of applause to our 4 space enablers.
So as one of the final aspects of our ceremony today, we would like to recognize several of our faculty members for awards they have received this year. In the Department of Civil and Mechanical Engineering, we award outstanding teaching. This year's winner of the Jared S. Mansfield Outstanding Teacher Award was Captain Jess Barron for teaching less than 2 years in the department. The Peter S. Mikey Outstanding Teacher Award for greater than 2 years of teaching experience was a tie between Lieutenant Colonel Andy Bolocchio and Major Matt Miller. The Claudius Crozet Outstanding Advisor Award was won by Dr. Greg Freisinger for his outstanding project advising for capstone project research. In addition to outstanding teaching awards in the department, we had 3 other honors this year. Dr. Kenneth McDonald was awarded the Army's Superior Civilian Service Medal for his bravery demonstrated up on 9W north of West Point following a fatal auto accident back in the fall. Dr. Brock Berry was awarded the American Society for Engineering Education 2020 National Outstanding Teaching Award for his demonstrated excellence in engineering education. Major Dave Flaherty was awarded the American Society for Engineering Education Outstanding New Mechanics Educator Award this year as well. We're very proud of the accomplishments of our faculty members. Again, congratulations to our award winners and honorees. In addition, watch for an email with details about where you can pick up your awards from today's ceremony. For all civil and mechanical engineering majors, watch for details about civil and mechanical engineering coins that you can pick up over here at Mahan Hall. We hope you have enjoyed this afternoon's awards ceremony, and thank you for watching. We wish our graduates the very best and Godspeed after your formal graduation this Saturday. We will be cheering you on as you depart West Point and go off to lead America's sons and daughters. Please keep in touch and let us know how you are doing. Thanks again to all who are watching and to Jess Barron for his creative and technical genius in assembling today's production. Go Army!